What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show for episode 64 of our MLB The Show 22 Philadelphia's franchise mode. We're trading closer Roger Bravo, catcher slash right fielder Brandon Post. I don't really know what kind of player Brandon Post actually is. He says it hits fast, but I don't think he has great hitting stats. Okay, though, Brandon. And outfielder, second baseman Matt Vierling, plays from third base too. Hasn't played much for Philadelphia. Can't really crack that roster, it seems like. But Matt Vierling, though, he's on the trading block, and he's going to be traded for Garrett Crochet. Crochet, yes, just got signed by the Cubs. I get it, but the Cubs aren't doing too hot. They're not a playoff team. So we trade them a closer, a catcher, and a second baseman. I'm pretty sure it helps their depth, too, because they don't have much depth at all. That's not me just trying to justify, trading for a lights-out closer setup man, because we have a lights-out closer in Josh Hader. But take on the Washington Nationals, who are not doing as hot as Philadelphia, because their team is in just absolute ruins. It has been in ruins the entire series because their prospects don't really develop. Their team is financially destroyed because of Steven Strasburg, and we're just here having fun. We're here for the giggles. So there we go. Philadelphia taking on the Washington Nationals. And we're going to be sending probably one of the best young pitchers in the league on the mound. Andrew Painter, 22 starts, 12-4, a 3.25 ERA, a 127 innings pitched, 111 hits allowed, a 1.23 whip, 46 walks, 154 strikeouts. See, I don't like how unrealistic these walks are, because there's times where I've played and I've had Aaron Nola where he's simmed and he's had like 30, 40 walks for the entire season. Now I get Painter as he gets his first punch out of the game. He's a little younger, not as great there, but it just doesn't seem like I've had any pitcher kind of even come close to somewhat realistic walk numbers. Everything's he's at like 60, 70 walks and 30 starts, which just doesn't seem realistic for a starter, at least a high-end starter. But a one-out single now at Brady House. He's going to watch strike 2 go by. Stolen base 4. The man on first base, Justin. Brady House, 2-2 count. That's going to be hit to left center field. That one gets down. Neither Green nor Julio can cut it off. That one's going to roll all the way to the wall. Julio does get to it, though, but not after that runner scores. And that runner ends up on second base. So just trading positions as up comes Zach McKinstry, who strikes out on the changeup. So 2 down now. Second of the game for Painter. Up comes Daniel Cabrera, who strikes out swinging. So, straight outside, just not in order. Josiah Gray is on the mound in 22 starts. He is 4-7 with 5.05 ERA, 103.1 innings pitched, 98 hits, a 133 whip, 39 walks to 100 strikeouts. Like, how is Josiah Gray better at not walking people than Andrew Painter? Really? How is that a thing? As Juan Soto leads off with a ground ball out. Alec Bohm up now, and Bohm sends that one to right field. Hanging knuckle curve, hit deep to right field, back at the wall. Reaching up, can't make the play. That ball gets away from the right fielder. That's going to be a one-out double for Philadelphia. Man on second base now as Bryce Harper sends that one to left field. That one's back at the wall and caught. Jumping is the left fielder. Throw coming in as Bohm goes for third. And then we have a runner on third base now with 2 outs. So Phillies threatening to tie the game up here in the bottom of the first inning as Benintendi makes that catch. And there we go. Julio sends that one to right. That one gets down, rolling to the wall. Julio's got some speed, 75 at, that's going to be a double. RBI double ties the game up here, 22nd of the season. Now Riley Green puts that one on the ground to the shortstop. Throw to first is going to be just in time, beating out Riley Green. Keeper Ruiz leads off the second with a strikeout swinging. That's 4 straight strikeouts for Andrew Painter. Now up comes Jacob Pearson. Pearson will strike out as well. 5 straight punch-outs for the Phillies' young studded right-hander. Now Angel Martinez, 1-2 count. Swing, ground ball to Bergola, who will backhand it. Go to first in time. 1-2-3 go the Nationals. So out comes JT leading off. It's a 2-2 count, and JT sends that one to left field for a base hit. So a leadoff man on base now for Philadelphia, as Philly is looking to hopefully retake the lead. Bryson Stott sends that one to right. That one gets down, a little bloop shot right there. Runner on first and second now with nobody out. Ellie De La Cruz gets a little squib hit, gloved by the pitcher, who will go to first instead of second. And everyone's safe everywhere else, though, so it was a decision made by Josiah Gray. But now Juan Soto's up, and Soto puts that one on the ground, gloved by the first baseman. But there's 2 outs in the inning, and no one's going to score. Lucius Fox leads off the third with a pop-up fly out to shallow right. Very shallow right field, foul territory, though. Caught by Bohm. So 1 down now here for Washington, as they're going to send Jung Hoo Lee. That one's hit deep to right field. That one's back at the wall. Jumping is Soto, but that one will clear the fences. Lee with his 16th home run of the season. Jung Hoo Lee giving Washington the lead back here. A 1-run lead for the Washington Nationals over Philadelphia of all teams. Really did not see Lee of all players taking Andrew Painter deep. Just did not strike me as the guy who's going to do it. Justin's up now, and Justin sends that one to left in front of Riley. That's going to be back-to-back hits for Washington, as they are threatening to maybe have a big inning right now. Brady House up, and House strikes out. The throw. That kind of gets stuck in the glove. That's just going to be a late throw right there. So stolen base, strikeout. Now McKinstry's up, and McKinstry strikes out swinging. So back-to-back punch-outs end the inning as Alec Bohm is up now, bottom of the third. That one's hit to center field. Down. Is that for a base hit? 2 for 2 is Alec Bohm in the game. So Josiah Gray's allowed some hits so far through 2 innings. 3-2 count to Harper, and Harper swings and misses at ball 4. Come on, Bryce. That's the first punch out of the game for Josiah as well. Julio's up, and Julio, he pops this one super sky high. First baseman comes all the way in and makes the catch. So Riley Green's up, 1-2 count, and defensive swing, strikeout number 2 on the day for Josiah Gray. So runner left on first base, no one scores. Daniel Cabrera leads off the 4th inning with a strikeout. That's going to be 8 on the day for Andrew Painter. He is just carving up this Nationals lineup. Keybert's up, 1-2 counting. Keybert sends that one to left. Riley Green giving chase, and Riley settling and catching. 2 out now here in the 4th inning. Nationals, could go 1-2-3 for one of the very few times so far in this game. Now we have Jacob Pearson up, and Pearson strikes out. So 1-2-3 goes Washington, as Philadelphia is looking to tie this game and hopefully take the lead. 1 run at a time. JT's up, and JT draws a walk. Making Josiah throw the pitches. That's what we need to do. He's at 62 so far through 3 innings. 66th pitch of the game's hit out to left field. That one's back at the wall and caught on the warning track. Warning track power there, but doesn't matter. 1 out now here in the 4th inning. 66 pitches for the Nationals star Josiah Gray, as Ellie De La Cruz puts that on the ground to the shortstop, flipping to the second baseman over to first in time, and 1-2-3 kinda go the ending double play. Painter taking on Martinez, who strikes out. That's going to be, 10? Is that 10 punch-outs? That is 10 punch-outs on the game. Lucius Fox, 1-1 count, and Fox kind of flares that one to Painter, who makes the athletic play and grabs it. Jung Hoo Lee's up, and Lee sends that one to center. Julio's going to settle under this and make the catch right there to end the inning. So Nationals still lead 2-1. Now will come Jason Bylis. Bylis in 59 games, is 11-4, 4 blown saves, 99 innings pitched, a 4.61 ERA, 110 punch-outs to 42 walks. That is not a stat line you want coming against this lineup. First batter up, strikes out, swing against Bergola going down for the first punch of the game for Jason. Now up comes Soto, and Soto sends that one to right field. That was hit pretty well, and that one, though, right to the right fielder, which is not what you'll want to see. That is not a great at-bat for Juan Soto because he got out. Now look, Bohm's up, and Bohm puts that on the ground to the third baseman, gloving it, fielding it, and throwing it to first in time. 1-2-3 go Philadelphia. Justin leads off the 6th for the Nationals with the strikeout. That's going to be, what number is that? It's going to be the 11th of the game for Painter. Now Painter looking for 12, 2-2 count to Brady, and Brady will strike out. Number 12 on the game for Andrew Painter. Nice dozen strikeouts. Let's go for the Baker against Zach McKinstry, and McKinstry is the Baker's dozen strikeout. 13 on the day for the Phillies young stud. Bryce Harper's up now, and Harper, perfect. That one to right center. So that one gets on the ground, rolls all the way to the wall. Center field kind of cuts off like a foot or two shy, but has to run into the wall to stop momentum. And Harper's got a leadoff double, 21st of the season for Bryce. That's a 15-game hit streak for the Phillies franchise right fielder. Julio's up now, and Julio gets jammed on that one. That one will not fall in, though, just holding up just enough for the right fielder to get underneath of it for the first out here in the 6th inning. So, there is one out now here in the inning for Riley Green, and Green puts down on the ground, snagged by the pitcher. There's 2 outs now in the inning. After a leadoff double, 2 quick outs for Philadelphia, and JT strikes out, ends the inning. Jason, fist pump. I mean, I would too if I just got through the heart of the Phillies lineup. Daniel Cabrera leads off the 7th with a punch out. That's going to be 14 on the day for Andrew Painter. 14 strikeouts, 2 strikeouts in the inning. Keybert's up now, and Keybert is going to send that one to right field. Soto ranges over for it, underneath of it, and catching it for out number 2. 2 up, 2 down now here in the 7th inning as Painter at 99 pitches. How much time does he have left in the tank? How much gas is left as Jacob Pearson will strike out? That's going to be, what, 15 punch-outs? 15 punch-outs on the day for Andrew Painter. Painter absolutely dominant as out comes Luis Escobar. 52 games, he's 3-4, 8 holds, 45 innings pitched, a 5.76 ERA. Bryson Stott takes that hanging slider deep right field. That one's back and gone. Bryson Stott, of all people, uses the muscle. 14th this season, 418 feet, 111.1 off the bat. Just all the ones. Dusty Watton right there. Not looking too thrilled with what just transpired. There you go. That's a home run right there for Philadelphia. That's a tie ball game off Escobar. Oh boy. Ellie De La Cruz strikes out on the screwball right there. That's going to be the first out of the inning here, the 7th. Now up comes Bergola, and Bergola's going to send that one deep to left field. Left fielder's going to range back and make the catch, number 2. 2 out now here in the bottom of the 7th inning as Philadelphia ties it, looking for the lead now. Juan Soto takes the running fastball deep right center field at the track and caught. Oh, so close. Garrett Crochet comes out in 43 games on the season. He's 0-2, 36 for 39 saves, 38 innings pitched. Andrew Benintendi going to pinch hit for Washington. They think, hey, sending Benintendi to the plate, the righty matchup against the lefty will do better. It does not. That's going to be, hey, ground ball to Bryson Stott for out number 1. The pinch hitter does not work. Benintendi sits down. Goodbye, Andrew Benintendi. Don't know why you pinched. I guess that makes sense. I don't know. Never mind. Don't mind me. Lucius Fox goes down looking. First punch out is Philadelphia Philly for Garrett. As up comes Jung Hoo Lee, who's homered once this game. He's 1 for 3. Make it 1 for 4 with the ground out to Bergola Jr. And there you go. That's going to end the 8th inning. Josh Winder. Good old Winder in now for the Nationals. And if Winder can go 1, 2, 3 or not allow any runs, any Phillies run after this would be a walk-off, barring the Nationals taking the lead. So they're going to have Jared Trilolio coming to play third base. Alec Bohm's up, and Bohm puts down on the ground to the shortstop, who gloves it, fields it, fires it to first in time for out number 1. So Winder gets his first out of the inning. And there you go. It's going to have, who's in the 3-hole? Bryce Harper. Harper, 1 for 2 in the game. And that's going to be a strikeout for Harper. Throw to first in time. So that strikeout does stand for out number 2. That's for the first strikeout for Josh. Now Julio's up, and Julio swinging a miss on that low slider. Now Winder comes in. 1, 2, 3's Philadelphia. Here's the question. Will Garrett go out for second inning of work? And he's out there for second inning of work, taking on Justin Coroner. There you go. It's going to be the second punch out of the game for Garrett Crochet. Now up comes Brady House. Halsey? Hoos? I don't know. Right field caught. Route number 2 by Juan Soto. So 2 outs now here in the top of the 9th inning. Philadelphia's pitching out of the bullpen has been phenomenal as Garrett strikes out Zach McKinstry. So 1-2-3 goes Washington as Philadelphia is now in walk-off territory. Riley Green, 2-2 count. Green watches strike 3 go by that. Just barely caught the plate right there. Third of the game for Winder. JT's up now, 3-1 count. Takes the fastball deep left center field. That one's back and off the middle of the wall for a 1-out double. Thought we had the distance right there. Just did not have we didn't really have the height though. Bryson Stott's up and Stott. Ground ball to the second baseman who fires the first in time. JT goes to third though. Runner on third base right now in the bottom of the 9th inning with 2 outs in the inning for Ellie De La Cruz. De La Cruz swings and misses. We're going to extras. Free baseball, everybody. It's free baseball time. Noah Syndergaard comes out. On the season, he's 43 games, 3-5 with 8 holds. 8 innings pitched, a 2.58 ERA, 60 strikeouts, 31 walks, a $1.84 and 2.95 for the splits. First batter up sends that one to left center. Julio ranges underneath of it and makes the catch. One quick out here in the top of the 10th inning as Syndergaard takes on Keibert, who will send that one to right field and make that an 0-for-4 game for Keibert Ruiz. No, not really that offensive catcher that everyone kind of thought he was going to turn into, in that Dodgers organization. So Keibert, second out. Now up comes Jacob Pearson, and Pearson will strike out to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Nationals as Syndergaard comes in and pitches a perfect inning. Now Milton Cortez in 36 games. He's 2-0, 22 holds, 34 innings pitched, a 2.30. Where was this guy the whole game? Why are they giving us the bums with like the 79 ERAs? They have this guy who's just chill with a 2.38. Bergola leads off with a high fastball, deep left field, back and caught. Just doesn't have the distance. Juan Soto does though. Hanging circle change and Juan Soto walk-off baby against his former team. Juan Soto, just tees off for his 26th of the season. 431 is the distance for that one, and the Nationals are shocked right now. How do you lose 2 outfielders to Philadelphia just for the second one to tee off on you to end the game? Now, sure, this is not a competitive Nationals team by any means, but it's still upsetting to say the least. Syndergaard the win, Milton Cortez with the loss. Phillies, take a 3-2 victory over the Washington Nationals. So play of the game goes to Andrew Painter. Noah Syndergaard gets the win, his 4th of the season. Milton Cortez pitches the 3rd inning, allows 1 hit and 1 earned run. Gets the loss. What a shame, but Crochet going to be a powerful